What's up, Dace-tagular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, Chris the Dace Man Dace. Join me as always, Gibby.
Hi, guys.
Behind the producer desk this week, Cheever, who can't count.
No, I can
Who
count.
does 3, 2, 1 and then pauses for 3 more seconds.
Yeah, I can't count rhythmically.
And back over here, Frank Ward.
Hi. The title cards the names are wrong, but, it's fine. Nobody really cares about our names.
So I don't know about you gentlemen, but I've been having a wonderful day. My day home on the way back, I had to go into the office for work. And unfortunately, I always stop at 7-Eleven on the way home because I am owed a Slurpee after a hard fucking day at that place.
That's fair. Do they give it to you for free?
Is there a 7-Eleven around here?
Not here, up there.
Oh.
It's for my car ride home to enjoy. You don't listen.
Do they give it to you for free?
They-
Like, do they know you? They look at you? and
After
they're
what
just like,
happened,
the
they
Dace
should
Man.
have. So I log in there to get a Slurpee, and then there's this woman with a carton of fucking cigarettes on the counter, which is very narrow for a 7-Eleven because they have all kinds of display cases and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And first and foremost, I don't know if she was buying them or if she was trying to sell them to this guy because I didn't hear the conversation. I just heard her mumbling, and this fucking little linebacker was blocking the entire counter so the second cashier person couldn't fucking work it. So I walk around her to get a brownie because now I'm waiting and my Slurpee's melting. I'm going to have a brownie on the way home.
It's fair. I mean, that's...
And I continue. I go back to my 6 feet away because, I respect people's spaces.
She probably should have had like 7 feet. But
apparently, because she turns around and goes, "Would you get your milk-smelling ass away from me?" And I went,
do you smell like milk?
"Well, that's my problem. She's wearing a mask." And I was like, "If you're smelling milk, it must be your breath because you have a mask on. How can you smell my ass if you have a mask on?" Which the guy behind the counter clearly looked at me like, "Why are you engaging?" And I looked back at us. I don't know why I'm engaging. It's been one of those days. So then she gets even more irate. She's like, "How do you mean my breath stinks?" I was like, "You're the one talking about smells with a mask. I don't understand why you're yelling at me and why you think my ass smells like milk. It's nowhere near your face."
Was she in front or behind you?
In front of me.
Were you not
How
listening
did
to
she
this?
smell your ass?
Hold on.
She had a mask on. How can she smell anything?
If she's smelling your ass, it's impossible.
This
Unless
man-
she's like literally right down.
This man painted a picture of the scene.
Yep, the linebacker in front of a counter.
Yeah. And
Going
he just,
through a carton of cigarettes.
just ignored it.
That looked like was her basket, which was odd to begin with, of why you have a basket of cigarettes and you're talking to this guy. And then turns around, and I kid you not, I'm this far away from her.
Oh, man, that milk. Oh,
And
God.
I'm not even looking at her. I'm looking at the
God.
guy, getting ready to hand him the brownie and the Slurpee to scan, and she goes, "Would you get your milk-smelling ass away from me?" And
Maybe she thought your ass smelled milk.
I think she was trying to be
You
racist. I
sniffed-
think because I was white. That's what I think what was
this
happening.
lady...
Oh, yes. So, anyway, any normal day, I would have just been like, sorry, and then just done my business. But because I haven't been able to be a dick to anyone today,
Did you hit her with the Slurpee?
no, because the Slurpee's my treat. But she doesn't get my treat.
That's fair.
I just decided to insult her breath because if you're smelling milk with a mask on, it's your own fucking breath. It's not my ass. So as I get done having this confrontation with this woman, she goes back to counting her cigarettes. The guy who's the normal guy that rings me up when I get my Slurpee looked at me and just went back down to talk to her. And she's like, "Oh, I can't return these, right?" And he went, "Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck you're doing." So as I'm leaving, she turns and yells at somebody else and called her like a white wiggin' bitch or something like that. I didn't understand it. I looked back. The hair looked legit, so I don't understand the wig part of it. And I just walked out and I went,
She
"What the
didn't
fuck?"
say wait.
No, she did. Because, that's why I double-taked. If, she talked, well, it wasn't a hate crime. So maybe I'll turn around and see this, black lady yelling at another black lady. No, she's yelling at some white lady. And about her hair. So she was cracked out of her mind. I didn't realize that area was a bad area.
Yes.
I mean, it's a 7-Eleven.
But,
That's just...
Is it the 7-Eleven by Jay's Tavern?
no. It's by Lanola Road on in Morristown, where it's all these upper class families. But this is the second incident that I've seen there because, God, 2 months ago when I had to go in,
2 months ago.
This guy was walking down Lanola Road, kicking over everybody's fucking trash cans for no reason.
That just sounds like having a day there. I could get that.
Exactly.
I've had those days.
The process of global warming.
That's right.
I have no idea, and I'm watching the guy because the traffic at that time of day is very slow. So as he's kicking it, shit's hitting people's car, and I see him coming up behind me, and I'm like, this is the day I get a murder charge, because if I get a can that bounces off my fucking car, I'm going to bounce his head off the fucking ground. But he didn't make it to my car. I pulled him to 7-Eleven, was going to get my reward of a Slurpee and a brownie, and he came in. So I don't know where he made up ground to get in while I was there. He walks up to the guy, he's like, I need a pack of smokes. And he points to him. The guy puts him on the counter, he goes, fuck you! He smacks the Slim Jims off the counter and runs out the goddamn door. I'm like, well played, first of all. Like, you just got a free pack of cigarettes. And the guy's like, I can't believe you fucking did that. He takes off. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. Like, if you look down Lanola Road, you'll see his handiwork for about a fucking mile.
So he was laying traps for his escape.
Clearly.
That's what I
And
heard.
a cop pulls up, and this little dude's irate that was running the counter, not a normal guy that is usually there. And the cop goes, so you guys seen some asshole that's been kicking over trash cans? And this little guy goes, he stole cigarettes from me! And I'm like, he's got more problems than that pack of cigarettes, man. Like, he fucked up this fucking road, like, to the point where you couldn't use the one lane where he was kicking these fucking recycling bins in. So that's been my experience up there the last 2 times I've gone. And the crackhead just really put the icing on the cake today with the whole I smell like white milk. I don't even like milk.
I think it's a 7-Eleven thing.
I definitely think it's a 7-Eleven thing.
Sort of like a Walmart
During our
thing.
Yeah,
debate,
they tracked him out of the cracks.
Because during our debate today of what's better, Wawa, 7-Eleven, or Heritage.
No, 7-Eleven wasn't real. It was barely brought up.
But like that was like the bottom of the bottom.
It shouldn't be. Like, come on. Their Tostitos are fucking amazing. They're probably not good for you.
No.
You get a Slurpee. They're amazing. Also probably not good for you. It's just, like, really sugared ice. And that brownie. Like, I don't even know if it's fully cooked. So I'm probably getting salmonella from a goddamn brownie.
It's probably a pop brownie. That's why it keeps getting them.
That's probably why. It's like, I gotta risk my life to go in there and get this.
I don't know what it is. I just really could go for a brownie.
Maybe it makes me smell like milk, too. And I'm just not aware. I've never, in my life, it stuck with me the entire car ride home that somebody said I smelled like milk. Not eggs, not ass, not something that's a bad smell. Like, I don't like milk, but milk?
Did you go home and shower?
No.
Oh.
Do I smell like milk?
Yes!
No.
I don't feel like you can smell things.
He has the virus.
I don't smell milk anywhere.
No, he's
Can't
just
smell
defective.
things, can't taste things. Ah, don't worry about it.
But it was just such a weird insult. And then, like, the further and further I got away from the incident, I was like, it was a racist insult. She's just not clever. So, that was my day. Boom.
Bam!
Boom. Shakalaka.
I got
That's
nothing
it.
for the show.
Oh.
Nothing. I don't think anything happened entertainment-wise. Because we did the Emmys
Star
last
Wars!
week. Star Wars had something?
Did you see Disney, which I'm a little shocked on this one, is releasing
Is this
a collector's edition.
Is this a legit thing? Or is this
Yes.
a do? Okay.
Well,
sometimes you come in strong with your stories, and then it's like, well, Doomcock said... And it's like, oh, so this is... But you're saying they're actually selling something.
Well, I think he's double checking
No,
his source
it's
now.
not.
Like, wait,
it's
what screen?
Stormtrooper.
What screen was I on when that happened?
Is that George Lucas?
George Lucas, yes. They're released. I don't understand how they can do it. It's a 3.5-inch. Hasbro's doing it, probably because Hasbro's a bit too busy getting fucked by Disney. So now they're going back to the originals. George Lucas in a Stormtrooper outfit.
That's
It's going to be a
interesting.
collector's edition. Doesn't sound like they're going to be making a ton of them, but we'll see. I thought it was interesting.
I'm not gonna get it. Although, who knows? Put it in my cart. Maybe I'll accidentally click it.
There you go.
Is that how
I
it
mean,
works?
that is part of our gaming entertainment news right there.
Okay, so I have another story for you folks about how my day's been going. $600 later.
That's right.
I got an Xbox Series X.
Woo!
That's
Is that the
innocent.
the
It's
box
disc
one?
Yeah.
The big one, really?
Yeah, with the disc.
You get it? Where'd you get it from?
GameStop. They financed it to me.
For $600, that's pretty good for the that one.
And 2 years of the pass.
There you
Oh,
go.
it comes with the pass?
It comes with the pass. So, I mean, like,
That's
it's not a
really good
complete waste.
It's a really good deal.
Yeah, that's what I was like, because I was really pissed. So, okay, we'll rewind it even further. Pro members got an opportunity to buy a PS5 at 11 a.m. Eastern today.
Yeah.
So you click that link, it automatically went to not available or sold out. And you kept playing with it, and it would pop up, and then it would give you like a robot thing. Like, you're not a robot, fine, you got it in. Oh, your cart's empty.
Had to
like,
play a mini game in between there. Go to
kept-
7-Eleven,
Yeah,
kick the crackhead, get the code.
Yeah, she was the final test. And I got an Xbox for it. But, like, it ran you through this, like, weird circle. I was like, well, fuck this. I'm going to go get an Xbox Series X because they've been pissing me off lately. And I'm clicking it and, like, hey, for $35 a month, you can have a Series X and 2 years of the Game Pass. Now, that's actually a good fucking deal. And I won't remember why I'm paying $30 a month for anyway, so who the fuck cares? I'll have the Xbox. So I put it in my cart, and I'm playing around in it. And I'm talking to somebody who's in my office, and then all of a sudden, a herd of people walk in, and I panic. And I think I'm clicking the X button, but I'm clicking the confirm button. So the screen eventually goes away, and I thought I solved my problem, and I take a tour of the warehouse. As I'm walking through the warehouse, and I get closer to, like, the other side of the building where, like, all of a sudden you have service again. Your order's been confirmed, it'll be there tomorrow morning. And I went, what order? It was an Xbox Series X with a 2-year pass.
Somebody then immediately went into his to his banking info and started transferring money over.
Started making sure he wasn't going to go bankrupt. Ran back to see if he could cancel it, and then it said, "Nope, your order's in process. You'll have to return it, and then you'll have to go through the bank that financed your $34 a month or whatever the fuck it was."
A bank financed it?
Citizen One.
What the fuck?
I have no
Hell of a
idea.
third-party system going there.
Yeah.
How the hell?
So they bought it for me, and I'm paying them.
That's what most companies are using right now. They are going
But
through
you
a
would-
third-party company called a firm, who then finances it through.
I mean, obviously, City One's probably owned by Citibank. It's probably
Citizen One.
Citizen One. Oh, Citizen Bank then.
Yeah.
It looks like the
But-
logo, but it could be a
why
Japanese thing.
would-
Just a knockoff, yeah.
Yeah.
So are they charging ridiculous interest on it?
I think when it's done and said
Right?
and done, I think I'm paying $550 instead of $533 or whatever the fuck it actually came out to.
But that's over 2 years. That's like a shittier. That must mean if you miss a payment,
They hunt you
you're
down.
gonna get.
Oh, it's okay because the
murdered.
great thing about it is it just set up automatic payments anyway. So I don't even know how to get to to turn it off. So it'll take
Yeah.
it. It'll take it every month.
Yeah, that's
And it
gotta
did
be,
this nice little sneaky thing where it's like, you're not going to pay the first month. So I'm not even going to know what's going to happen next month.
Yeah.
Gives you total time to completely forget that you even did it.
It'll be November 4th, and I'll be like, the fuck is Citizen One, and why are they taking $35?
Yeah,
Reported as fraud.
yeah,
Get it clear.
yeah. That's gotta be a. The only way they might. I guess there must be a ton of people to default on those. Would be my guess.
Maybe,
They
well,
have to have crazy late fee penalties. And
maybe
shit like that.
especially if you look at the assholes that sit there and like order 6 of them at a time,
I guess.
and then all of a sudden expecting to flip them, but then ran into a brick wall of people being like, "Yeah, we're not paying $1,000 for your $500 console anymore," and that they got to sit on them. Then maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think you
Maybe.
can flip the Xbox because it didn't even like hesitate. Like, no, you got it, man. We've plenty.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well,
we're
actually,
good.
the Series X is sometimes pretty hard to find. I mean,
It's
they'll
not as
sell out,
bad.
but it takes like a day or two.
Well, there's
It's
a
not
couple papers.
instantaneous.
it's
like
not.
the-
It's not like PlayStation. That shit's gone immediately.
Well, there's a couple papers upstairs I'm going to put it on top of so they don't blow away. And maybe one day I'll plug it in.
there you go.
I'm still waiting for
Well,
Gibby
you
to buy me
just
mine.
need to get that paperweight. That's all.
Yeah. Because it's not going to fit anywhere in my entertainment center. I didn't fucking build a square
Yeah.
for this weird rectangle thing.
You can.
Gonna put it right in front of the screen.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you guys to get rid of your vinyl collection.
That's not gonna happen.
No. Okay.
It's gonna probably sit in my room until you guys go, hey, why don't we have the Xbox Series X for the Game-a-thon so I can play fucking Halo?
That's right.
Halo!
And then I'm gonna hit you with it. And it'll be a murder weapon next year.
That's right.
I'll pick
Thump.
up off the ground and walk
A
away.
true brick.
And that all happened on my Tuesday. So thank you. He's had a fun Tuesday as well. I don't know if he wants to bury that company. That's up to him. But, you know.
Fucking Greg.
All right, he took care of it.
No, it's fucking Verizon, but it's really in general, it's just fucking big ass companies. Now all of a
Fucking
sudden,
Greg.
like I've gone totally liberal now with this, like socialism, like fuck corporations,
Right.
fuck money, like.
Oh! Okay, good. There's another thing that's pissing me the fuck off.
You've just gotten so fucking big that you don't actually have to have customer
My
service
God.
because where else the fuck are customers gonna go? And Verizon knows that they got you by the balls, and what the fuck you gonna do but buy a new phone because you need your fucking phone? That's really it.
There's so many soapboxes around here.
Well, here's another soapbox. You all should have noticed it when you walked in here. Did you go, hey, look, that one side of the road looks pretty nice and smooth today.
Yeah.
It's pretty smoothly paved. That's all they're fucking doing! They're not doing the rest of the goddamn road because South Jersey Gas said we only fucked up the right side. If the left side wants to be done, the township can pay for the left side. The township went, doesn't need to be fixed, it's fine.
Didn't they just pave that road like last
25
year?
25 years ago.
Oh,
25 years ago.
I thought they just did it.
You know, like
25
just,
years ago.
just Tuesday.
I thought
The
that's
big ass,
why-
the big ass thing in front of the driveway is for them building this house. That's the they tore it up, and it was
I
done
thought
like.
that's why how your dad got the things done. I thought he
No,
he just
found
left it.
he found a guy at a bar,
Oh.
but
Never mind.
they're only doing half the street. How do you do half a street? The moment it snows and a snowplow goes down this goddamn street, they're going to tear it right up that goddamn middle seam.
Well, no, see, the trick is you just won't get a snowplow down here.
Yeah.
Oh, we will, because they won't know that it's in half.
Yeah.
It's going to be covered in snow. They're like, oh, we got this. Let's run the fucking thing down the center. And the fucking little point's going to catch the middle and tear up the goddamn middle of the road. Bob Menendez, you're going down. I know you don't really do anything at the local level, but I'm still taking you down.
Well, that's how you start. You gotta work your way in there and then fight your way up the ranks. It's like a battle royale. Think of it like wrestling. You
But
buy
this
something.
township's so
Right.
fucked on their government. Like, God, yeah. Because I don't like the whole council concept we have here is stupid. If you're not in the inside, you're not getting in until someone dies.
That's right,
That's why we
motherfucker.
break in. Well, you want to storm a meeting? Can we? They're open to the public, right?
They are. And I mean, I wish they had one tonight. I'm pretty fired up. We could have
Yeah.
went live via the phone.
Oh,
Where
100%.
where's that done at?
I fucking know.
We'll
I've
find
never
out.
cared.
We'll find. Okay, we'll find out. You're gonna kick down the door. We'll get entrance music. Like, we're gonna put on a show.
I'm in. I will walk in like, what the fuck did you do to my road? Because the moment the snow clears and the road's torn to hell and my low-riding car goes down the center of the fucking road, everything's gonna kick up and beat the shit out of it.
Cool.
Oh, I hate
I wonder if
everything.
I wonder if it's really just at the school board, right over there.
I think they do it at the municipal building. I think they have a conference room.
Just said it. They do it at the municipal building.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have you guys never been to a meeting?
No, I've never
Who
cared
the
about
fuck goes
issues.
to a meeting?
I was told.
Did you, why'd
Fucking
you go?
nerd.
Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah, double fucking
Then
nerd.
why aren't you on the
Fucking
council? And why
nerds.
aren't you solving my
Jesus
problem right now?
Christ.
You're a
could,
Boy
I
Scout.
could
Fix the road. Huh?
I was asked to go to the board.
I mean, we had an opportunity for like extra credit for school. I guess
Oh.
it must
Civics.
have been like some sort. Yeah, I don't know. They're like, yeah, if you go sit in a city council meeting and take notes, you can get extra credit. Like, fuck that.
I've wandered around in that building trying to find out where you can rent the field for softball.
Well, now we gotta find out where the meeting is. We storm the meetings every time Dace talks about how he's taking one of their fucking seats. And
How long? Well, I think I gotta wait like 4 years now because they
anybody
just
notice?
elected them all.
Not in spot. You can do a special recall.
you fight one. Can we duel? Can we bring back like? Let's look in the bylaw somewhere. I bet there's probably some law about duels hidden deep in there that they forgot to take out. Where it's like, yeah, you can actually duel them and take their spot.
I'm in.
Like that might be legit. You might die.
I probably
That's
will. 'Cause
kinda-
they all probably own guns. I don't. And I
Okay.
will charge them with the master sword that I have in the back room.
Well, okay, so we go Plan B.
Plan B.
Wait, is what?
Throw it at them?
Hold on, time out. You had all this issue with ninja movies about them going with swords and people having guns, and now you're gonna go
They
do the
had
exact same thing.
accessibility to guns. They worked at a gun warehouse and ran at people with a sword. I live in a house with a lot of replicas. So I will have Captain America's shield on my left arm and Link's fucking sword on my right arm, and that's all I got. So hopefully that thing is as good as vibranium when they fire their bullets.
Yeah.
And more importantly, I know to move the shield.
They won't just conveniently shoot at the shield as you hold it like right here.
Hey, it's over here!
No, or Plan B, send in him. He'll duel in your honor.
Yeah, but I feel like they'll fix his street.
It's
They did. They did mine less than a year ago. Fucked up my car too, the assholes.
Yeah, well, at least some justice was served.
He sounds so worked up about it, though.
The entire undercarriage got torn off, basically. I don't give a fuck. I just ripped up freaking undercarriage. I hated that undercarriage anyway. Why the fuck do you put so much plastic on a car? It's like...
Because they do
all I
shitty
do is
jobs on the road.
I just rip it all fucking out anyway.
Yeah, you know what's stupid about the undercarriage shit, the plastic that they put on there? But they hold it up with like 2 of the small screws you've ever seen a man that like...
They're not even screws. They're like plastic clips.
Yeah,
it's
like,
fucking
They
ridiculous.
don't move, though.
They don't secure it to anything.
Yeah, but they don't move, though. Everything will break around it and break off, but
so-
those clips don't fucking move.
Some fucking how, you're right, like somehow...
But then you gotta remove them so you can put a new one on there, and they still don't come the fuck off.
They're the shoddiest fucking things ever. Like, this thing that's underneath the car that's gonna take a bunch of, fucking beating. Let's make it out of the weakest plastic ever.
Well, there you have it, folks. Cars suck. Verizon sucks. This fucking government sucks.
Vote for us. We'll probably not fix any of it, but we'll yell about it a lot.
And my ass smells like milk. Time for gaming news with Gibby.
Woo! Okay, as we're going.
It was a perfect transition.
Yeah, that's smooth.
My ass smells like milk.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I'm in.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, they do weird shit. What can I
You're
say?
live.
Oh, I'm live?
We're still going on. We're taking over city council.
Did you see student councils?
I might have, but I meant to say city council. Either way, we can do that. Go to the high
Get
school.
out of
Fuck
here, you
it.
high schoolers.
That's right.
John, vote for me.
Start at the local level, as low as we can get. Fuck it.
Oh, man. All right, so first story. I don't have many, but a couple of them we might talk about. I don't know. Netflix
Boo.
is acquiring oxygen-free developer Night School Studio.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I have no idea what any of those words meant,
Night School Studio, well,
except for Netflix.
I don't know. They're behind Oxenfree, After Party, and Next Stop to Nowhere.
The Ollie Ollie Oxenfree game?
I've never heard of any of them,
We've had people on Facebook.
but
Did you check the multi-stream thing? Because that number was a 2.
Jared did a multi-stream.
It doesn't tell you if they comment though. If they comment, it shows up only on the multi-stream.
Yeah, it's a
tab.
pain in the ass, which you can't talk to, which is stupid. Get better with your shit, Streamlabs.
Yeah, fuck you, Streamlabs. We're coming after you next.
I don't know 90% of your functionality, but there's 1% I want.
Yeah, until you get like some developer that's like, yeah, here's a checkbox. So you click this, you'd be able to do it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You know, where the fuck is that developer?
So it's kind of interesting that Netflix is trying to, get into
Interactive gaming?
Interactive.
They
I
do
guess,
it
yeah.
now. They actually just released something with the WWE where it's the Undertaker's house or something, and the New Day's trying to steal the urn. And it's like Telltale where you do a decision-based thing and they film different.
Well, didn't they
There's
test?
also a version with Carmen San Diego.
They do with Minecraft too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
All
there's a
on
Minecraft
Netflix?
one. Yeah.
Minecraft story. Yeah.
Like, does this all come out of that Boulder Dash thing? We're like, oh yeah, you can make choices, and now it's like, oh, we can actually use that. Shit.
Yes.
Right? Was it Boulder Dash? Is that not the name of the fucking thing?
R.L. Stein.
No, the
Jared
fucking
Mayer.
the Black Mirror people made the fucking thing that it was like a interactive
It all stems
movie.
back to R.L. Stein Choose Your Own Adventure books.
All right, we'll give them credit. Yeah, that's fine.
There you go.
You go like, oh, go to page 93 or 14. You go to 14. You go, I never took my finger off. I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
No, you go to 14, you died, and then you just lay down and try.
Never read again.
That's right.
Dang it!
I just thought it was interesting because I saw the Undertaker preview. I don't know if I would actually watch it more than once to get a different outcome each time.
Can you stream it? It's a game. Or is it like a cutscene game so you can't stream it because they
I mean,
like
it's
things
all
like that?
cutscenes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But interesting, kind of like, I don't know.
There are games out there like that, though.
The one that I'm
Telltale.
Yeah.
All Telltale shit.
But the one I'm thinking of, the first one that came out, like I tried to watch it with the interactive thing, but I realized how ADD I am when I'm watching something.
Yes.
And I kept missing the fucking prompts. Oh, Bear Grylls actually had a thing. It was like Choose Your Own Adventure with Bear Grylls, where he'd be like, oh, I can scale this mountain, or I could go down this valley. What do you want me to do? Or like, oh, I can eat this moose shit, or I can eat the bear shit, or whatever. Or like, oh, I could eat a grub or this salad.
I can drink my pee, or I can drink my pee.
Exactly.
I can drink my pee or have a Gatorade. Oh, of course you're going to tell me to drink my pee. So the point is, like, he had to do everything like
You
3
selected
different times.
Gatorade?
What the
Fuck out
fuck
of
is
here.
wrong
Here's my
with you?
pee. That's what I would do.
But yeah, anyway.
The narrative will still be the same.
Other news: New World's massive launch. New World.
Order.
It's causing server issues and long queue logins.
What is New World?
The
Amazon MMO that just came out? So I'm probably gonna get it at some point. Probably wait for all these little.
Yeah, just like he
First-
said he was
first
getting
jitters.
Pokemon Unite like 3 months ago.
Hey! It's
Oh, I
free.
remember
So
that game. I still have a Switch.
technically have it, so it's free, right?
That's when we're going to squat up last night.
Let's squad right now. Let's go.
all select Squirtle.
Squirtle. Yeah. New World Amazon Game Studio long-delayed MMO is finally live, and it has quickly become the #2 game on Steam with more than 700,000 concurrent players and counting. Unfortunately, it also means server issues and long login queues for many people looking to dive in. Mostly high pop servers. This is the same issue World of Warcraft had when they launched.
You would think if anybody, though, had servers that could handle it.
They're in space
Yeah.
right now,
But you don't-
powering his
yeah.
dick.
Exactly. You don't because
To the moon!
Blizzard had the same issue though. It's pretty common when
Well,
it's-
you're set up for what you
yeah.
probably assume like your actual
Yeah,
user base is going to be, and then you're going to get blasted the release week, and then you just wait for it to die down, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, we did it as a company when we installed a safety.
that's what WoW did, and it didn't happen that way. They had to scramble. and
People
get-
never dropped off. Like,
Yeah,
oh shit.
it just kept going up and up and up. Yeah, it was insanity.
People actually like our game all day.
But yeah, they had the same issue. So I thought it was kind of neat. I mean, we'll
Oh, bye, buddy.
No, you're good. I'm still listening.
see what happened. Okay.
Some
Game's
important pedigree is
also
going on.
yeah, the game's also seeing a massive popularity on Twitch, which is also owned by Amazon because Amazon owns every fucking thing. As of late Tuesday, there were more than 900,000 people watching New World on the platform.
That's it? You said 9,000 or 900,000?
900,000.
Dang.
Still, that's it.
girl.
That's it.
I think that
That's
number's,
it.
Tweaked a little.
Could be, could not
What's
be.
tweaked?
Probably on the homepage, and every time
Yeah.
you go to twitch.com,
Oh, if
it
you're...
pops up and it counts as a view.
Yeah, we're on Twitch right now. Stop talking shit.
Yeah, put us on the homepage.
Yeah, why didn't you put the game that he's talking about as our thing? No home? Was it? Go home?
No home
New
value.
World.
No homo?
No home.
New World!
It's launching dicks in space. It all makes sense now.
So, we'll see what happens. I'll probably get it. I'll probably stream it, to be honest, on Mondays.
Is it free?
No. I think it's $40.
It's not free with your Prime membership? I feel like everything should be free with your Prime membership at this point. That's
Yeah.
kind of what Amazon does.
I don't
think
even know if I
it's-
still get billed for Prime membership. I mean, I'm probably sure I do, but, you know.
I think I signed up, I think, for the yearly thing, so...
It comes once a year and you just don't know when it pings, right?
Yep, I have no idea when the fuck it is, but
Maybe I did
it does it. I think it's like $60 for the year.
Wow. Well,
That's
yeah.
me with chess.com. It pings me once a year, and I never remember.
Chess.com.
Yeah,
Yes!
right?
Shut up!
What are we supposed to
I
do
was
with that?
expecting like Hulu or
Gibby and I were on the chess team together, so I can understand.
Blizzard.
No, I get it, but like,
He was on varsity.
isn't there like
Gibby
a...
was on varsity
Hold
on
on.
the chess team.
Isn't
I
there,
was on varsity for a day. That don't mean shit.
you're telling me there's not like a free chess...
Oh, it's free.
You just said...
No ads.
Yeah.
He certainly no ads.
Oh, the ad-free part. Oh.
There's things that I get benefits to by subscribing. I'm on the mid tier too.
Porn.
'cause
It's
I,
he's
I,
saying
I
chess,
didn't
he
even
means
do.
porn.
I didn't even do the cheap tier one.
He's saying chess, but he
No,
means porn.
it's chess.
Yeah.
He's saying chess.
Look, it's right
Yeah.
there. I have the
Chess.
app and everything.
That's a dick.
Yeah, it's definitely a penis.
Oh
or
yeah.
a nipple.
It's a fucking pawn.
It's a nipple.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Yeah.
a nipple.
It's,
Yeah.
it's designed to look like chess or a chess.
Yeah, I'm chess.com later tonight.
I'm chess.com
You
right
should.
now.
It's fun. Get unlimited puzzles. Well, only if you subscribe.
If that's what I call it.
You get unlimited analyzations. You also can
You
watch.
get tips.
You get access to all the major tournaments. Well, not you can't play in them, but you can watch them.
Yeah?
That's usually how
That's
porn
how it
works.
Uh,
Can't just jump in.
So it ain't going well for me, I guess.
not.
Yes, I got it. I was actually debating trying to figure out if I could possibly stream it while I play.
You can't. You cannot stream.
Yes,
Oh,
porn.
yeah, you can. OnlyFans. Just not on this.
I just don't know how to screen capture with OBS.
What's wrong with you?
From your phone, you mean?
From my, well, no, I can play it on my computer too.
There's a window capture.
Yeah.
There is a window capture?
What's wrong with you?
I mean,
I'm
don't go streaming
retarded.
your fucking porn though, man.
Hey, don't you know how to you stream Minecraft? Isn't the same thing?
No, it's
It
that's
automatically
game capture.
recognizes as a game capture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's probably in a browser, I assume.
Yep, it's a browser.
Uh,
Yeah. So it'll be Google Chrome. Well, I'm on Google
You can actually
Chrome.
capture just the single tab itself.
You know, speaking of, sorry to side a little bit, but well, I mean, it has to do with chess.com and interactive games.
Like
Did you know
real
they
chess
have
or porn?
Porn.
Okay.
They have interactive porn too, where you can choose your own adventure.
Yes, I do.
I assume that's
I've-
why people are always in the room.
I've only
going,
seen
That's right.
I've only got the promo because I didn't pay for premium chess.com, but it just made me think of it. That's all.
like you tell them what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how
Come
far it goes
over.
because like I've only, like I said, I've only seen the teaser ones, and it's
Do
like
you
I'm
know?
not paying for it.
I don't know if I want to call
Have
on
you paid for it?
No.
Oh.
Do you never play on the
It's only
adult
$2.50
section
a
on
month.
Newgrounds when you were like 15?
Oh yeah, I still check it out every now and then just to see what kind of fucking games are there.
What?
Newgrounds.com.
What's that?
It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like this
Is
little.
it a dirty adult
It has
game?
no,
It has
it's not-
everything.
It has
You're
everything.
giggling
It has
like a
everything.
schoolgirl.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I'm
Sad.
talking. Well, I'm referring to the mature section.
It was a play. Did you ever go to like E-Bombs World?
Yeah.
You got because it was similar to that. Only like E-Bombs was only videos and stuff.
Yeah.
This had videos, games, pictures of like. Everything?
So to put this into perspective, all your Flash games,
Yeah.
that you would play, like the Balloon Tower Defense.
ah,
the Stickman
pop
Arena,
it.
Yeah, that all originated from Newgrounds.
Not Pogo?
No.
No. Well,
And
I'd
then
be lying,
eventually, because of its success, it multiplied.
too. I miss
There,
pop
you
it.
got copycats that then post everywhere. Actually, I think Angry Birds may have originally started as a
Yeah.
tower defense where you launch cannonballs into makeshift towers.
And then someone said that'd be funnier with birds.
Yes.
Was it him?
Chickens.
All right, what else you got?
Anyway, yeah.
Overwatch.
No, we'll
That's
see.
still a thing.
And back to porn.
Get me started on what the fuck they did on Overwatch.
It's
Is it the monkey?
no,
I'm not talking about new characters. I'm talking about the
Bastion.
characters.
it's not a fucking new character. He was in the first
Yeah, he's
one.
a robot. He turns into
Yeah.
a
Fucking tank.
gun.
He's now a mobile tank instead of just being a fucking DPS that he's so goddamn supposed to be.
Yeah.
I wish I
Everyone's
could be
a
as
fucking
angry
tank.
as
No
you.
one with the tank.
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Would you compare
Get
it
your shit
to
together.
the Road, Verizon, or the Crackhead? I need to know how to appropriately respond to the anger that you have.
He's my favorite character.
So we're thinking how angry I got about the Road.
It's. I think it's actually more of a mixture between like
The Crackhead
City-
was more befuddled.
city council.
Okay.
So I guess kind of ties into the road and a mix of Verizon in there too.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The fuck, Gibby?
The fuck?
My
Okay.
favorite aspect about Bastion is, especially when you have the payload push maps.
Oh,
You would
he's
just-
broken.
You
Broken.
can just clap right down on
Yeah.
the payload.
Of course, you see
Put
like
up
playing
your
a
shield
broken
and
glass
just
on a broken.
Pull out your
nothing.
Gatling gun
Yeah.
and just go, bye.
Yeah.
I don't really remember
Bye.
fired the game up.
It's still on the right.
Such a gift.
But they got rid of that function, so you can now
No,
just
it's not.
launch
Somebody can't-
missiles up
He-
into the
he's
air.
he's
like
really
coming
hard to
everywhere.
play
Really?
on any other thing other than the payload maps.
I love
The
payload
one that
maps.
came out against
Well, no
Battleborn.
shit, because that's his best mode.
Well, there is one capture
Which I
the
played
flag
Battleborn.
mode where you could, if you could get up to it, if like
You
you have a
chose one.
teammate that
I
will
did.
bounce you up, you take damage.
I even
but
have
you
there's
heal
a
yourself.
figure around here somewhere
You can
from
just sit
Battleborn.
down and just go straight down
Yeah, I
to the
went
capture
hard
the
in
flag,
that.
and no one can touch you. It's great. I love it.
Never got into
He's
video
my
games
favorite
again.
character.
Yep,
It's to
That's
the
why I
point where the guy that likes me hates me because that's my favorite character.
that's right.
See?
Anyway,
Oh.
Overwatch. So they're adding a new map, taking players to scenic Italy.
Wait, they're on Earth this entire time?
Yes.
Gondolas.
To battle it out in a free-for-all team deathmatch.
On gondolas?
COD,
Boats?
is infiltrating its way into Overwatch.
Do they throw
Yeah, they
pizza?
are.
Do they throw pizza?
Don't worry, 0-2.
I mean, I am worried. It's 0-2.
That's
Yeah, you got. They got
It's
plenty
only
of
bottom
time.
of the fifth, only 4 more innings to go.
I know,
Sure.
we're an 11th inning team.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. I never actually thought they would ever go down a team deathmatch.
Well,
Because-
they're trying to relaunch the game itself with Overwatch 2, which to me makes no sense. Just add it in as a patch feature.
Well, no, Overwatch 2. I thought Overwatch 2 isn't gonna have any multiplayer. It's just gonna be a story.
No, you have to buy into it. It's
Yeah,
two
I
separate
thought
games.
I thought it was just story though.
No,
Oh.
because that's the whole thing with Bastion. It's
Fuck me
because
over.
they're upgrading his whole thing for version 2.
Is it short for Sebastian?
No.
Stupid game.
Bastion.
Anyway,
How's
but
it not short for Sebastian?
I'm curious that they're gonna make it into
Oh,
an
My
a battle
mic has been
royale.
muted this entire time.
I'm sure they heard you.
I'm wondering if
They're
it's,
pretty angry
yeah.
about it.
I'm wondering if it's gonna be they're gonna turn it into a battle royale. That's the next step, man.
It would all be new to me no matter what they do.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
There you go.
Talking about battle royales.
Jizzard.
Apex Legends adds new story content that you can unlock playing normal matches.
Now I haven't played that game when the pandemic was like at its realest. Now it's like kind of fake real. I haven't played it since it was real.
I haven't played it since my PlayStation died, really. And even before that, I was falling off. But like since my PlayStation died,
I will check it out in the new and improved graphics on Xbox Series X.
Yep. So Apex Legends is injecting more
have to start
storytelling into its battle royale
I like
experience. Respawn has announced a new event called Apex Chronicles, describing its bite-sized story event chronicles are meant to add more story elements into the Apex Legends through challenges and experiences.
Just man the fuck up and make Titanfall 3. You know you want to.
You know-
Stop piecemealing it together through Apex.
no, you know what I like is like instead of fixing the gameplay, let's just add story to it so you'll ignore the gameplay.
That's right.
I like it.
Yes. And it's kind of to the just man the fuck up and make Titanfall 3 then. Let people do their Apex thing and then you go make your
Right.
story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then I got two more stories.
Is it Titanfall 3?
Both are Xbox related.
Sweet! I'm an Xbox guy now. Let's do it!
Xbox
Never been more invested.
Xbox Series X and X
I got that.
gets official Dolby
Officially canceled.
Vision game support.
It's nerfed.
They shut down
Yep.
everything. Oh.
So it's improving the sound?
No,
Did you
so
say Dolby?
Dolby Vision game support.
and
Dolby was an
then-
audio.
No, well it's DOLBY.
Well,
Okay.
I will be able to update you on all that later.
So basically, it's gonna be could be useful for over 100 games who feature this support. So they're mostly computer games. But basically, what it does is it allows the game or the console to change the settings on your TV for contrast, brightness, etc.
Automatically?
Yep. So
Okay.
for cutscenes and stuff, so it
Oh,
basically
good.
increases the effects that you're gonna see.
I mean,
I don't
that's-
know how it's gonna work for your.
It's never going to make its way down here.
Yeah.
Until
Again,
they
he
can
doesn't
hook
have a
up
place to
the
put it down here,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But
It'll
I
probably
mean,
burn a hole through the wood into the floor. I just imagine like the Tesseract, how it went through that ship in Captain America. That's what the Xbox is going to do.
Okay.
I'm assuming though, like that thing, it sounds neat, but it's probably one of those things that you wouldn't know that you were missing it until you had it.
I was gonna say AAA games, and yeah, you'd have to try to see it. You'd probably have to see it side by side to actually realize it's
That's what-
actually happening.
That's
yeah.
what I mean. Like, I'm sure it's neat, and I'm sure like when you're watching it, it's neat. But like,
I never liked the recommended settings, so I probably have to adjust it.
Yeah.
I want that
brightness
shit
level
bright.
blasted.
You are not fucking popping out on me in Resident Evil. I can tell you that.
So Xbox, this is another interesting thing, which I'm actually a little shocked on.
I'm an Xbox fanboy now.
Yeah. So you can game share now on Xbox.
Yeah, Jared, what's up?
What do you mean, like
He give me games
with your friends?
With your
'Cause
friends.
you could always do it with your home. Like if you had multiple Xboxes, Xboxes. If you had more than one in the house, you could set one as your home, and any game you bought on your home, you could play on any of them.
What's up,
But you have to
Jared?
log into the same
No,
account, no?
no, because when Nick and I were together, happily in love.
Before that home wrecker came around.
Damn it! No, he had his Xbox set up as the home Xbox, so anytime he bought a game,
Yeah.
I could play it on the Xbox in the living room. That way, he had somebody to play with on my
Jared?
account.
Okay,
So
interesting.
yeah,
Hook a brother up. I don't even know what to play on Xbox.
Yep.
Heard you don't have Spider-Man.
So
what are the rules and stipulations on that though?
What? All the rules.
To start, you have to set up game sharing. You'll need to log in information to your friend's Xbox Live account. Next, turn on your own Xbox console. Sign into your Xbox Live account. Press the Xbox button on the far left, then hit menu. Select add new option. Add your friend's Xbox Live account using their login detail.
I didn't really need like this kind of play. Like,
That's
what are the
what you
rules?
asked. It doesn't matter.
You can only.
Here's the better
You
question.
can only share with 2 people.
Who's gonna do it?
It doesn't say there is no. It doesn't say that there's any limitations.
So Jared is
Okay.
our center hub.
So yeah, what I'm hearing is I need to get an Xbox 2 as well.
There's a
then,
great deal on GameStop.
That way I don't have to worry about buying games. Like I know you'll buy every game under the sun.
Yeah.
And then
That's right.
Or
deal.
I don't know. I bought every game under the sun for PlayStation.
So you just never buy a game again.
Yeah, all the Xbox games I have were given to me.
That's right.
It'll go one of 2 ways. You'll either keep going or you'll tell poor GameStop that they're gonna have to close that location because you're done.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened. I panicked. Your site tricked me.
That's right. Trickery.
I retire from the gaming world.
I've retired. There's
So,
this paperweight.
But at the
So
same
what
time,
are you
tune
gonna
into
do when
GameStop.
you actually have to go into GameStop and ask for an Xbox game?
Yeah, you'll have to explain it.
I don't even know where they put them up in the display.
That's right.
I walk in there. I can walk to Nintendo. I can walk to PlayStation. I don't even know if there's Xbox in there.
Might not be.
They can be so confused too when you walk in and you be like, "Hey, can I pre-order the next?"
On Xbox,
Whatever.
they go, oh, are you drunk, sir?
Yeah. Can I please get the next Spider-Man on Xbox, please?
Well, then they're gonna just laugh at me because that's never gonna happen. But
Yeah.
the moment I asked for like Deathloop on Xbox Series X,
Can I get Deathloop on Xbox
or was
as
that
well
a
as
PS5
PlayStation?
exclusive?
Can I get the new Call of Duty for
Probably
Xbox
not.
and PlayStation, please?
Am I-
Can I get it for both systems?
Again, they're gonna laugh at the fact that I'm asking for any of these games because there's nothing that I would ever fucking play.
That's right.
Battlefield, Call of Duty, that's not up my alley. If they got a new Banjo-Kazooie, though,
Which is actually coming to the N64 emulator on the Switch.
that's true.
Which is a surprising twist considering that Banjo-Kazooie is actually owned by Rare and Nintendo sold the rights to Microsoft. So technically,
but-
Banjo-Kazooie is a Microsoft character now.
Yeah,
The
but
fact
they're
that
in
he's
bed
being
together.
rolled back-
Yeah, they're
They're
clearly
in bed.
banging.
They're in bed together. Let's be realistic now.
They're just like, you know what, fuck Sony.
That's right. Fuck Sony.
And Sony's doing a good job fucking itself.
They're
so
like, you
really,
know what, yeah, fuck us.
yeah, you guys are right.
We'll show them. They'll never know what to
Right.
fucking do if we just start
That's
fucking ourselves.
right.
We're a movie company this time.
That's right.
Come back in 4 years, then we'll be back to gaming. When the movies start failing, when we think we can do it on
Right.
our own. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us. Or you have another story?
That's all I got.
How did we come in shy?
I don't know.
I told a vivid crackhead story.
I don't. We talked.
Yeah,
fast.
a
Well,
lot.
Gibby didn't have any stories.
Well, there wasn't really much
Three-
that happened.
three of
Plus,
them
I was
were-
kind of busy.
3 of them were very like meh.
You got a
Apparently-
story? Like a legit story or a cheaper
Six
story?
point-
We
5
kind
million.
of talked about it last night,
Whoa.
but I think we talked off air about it. At least you and I talked about it off air. The #1 title on Netflix.
Oh, Squid
actually,
Games.
Yes, is actually a foreign TV show from South Korea.
How far did you get?
I finished it at 4 a.m.
Jess, we have some watching to do.
Is it really that good? I had a guy from work tell me I need to watch
It
it.
is fantastic.
I mean, do you like murder?
I mean,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no.
Do you like Asians creatively murdering
What
people?
was that? What was the Asian one that was
I mean,
like
I mean-
the
Battle
Hunger Games?
Royale?
Battle Royale. You like
Yeah.
Battle Royale?
Never saw it.
Oh my god, the classics.
You see The Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Another
seen
one.
any of the Saw movies?
Nope, never heard of him. Yeah, I've seen Saw.
Have you seen Death Race?
I want to go back to. Did you see The Condemned?
No.
Okay.
Death Race, Expendables.
I don't stay in much. I was gonna say I don't get out much, but I don't. He's just.
So
naming
anyway,
movies.
a company essentially recruits people in severe debt, so I would be eligible.
I watched the trailer.
Okay, then you.
It didn't explain any of that.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
just like, hey, you guys are gonna play a game, and they're like, why should we? And they're like, because you're gonna. And it was. Okay.
Well, it's because they're all in severe debt, and for every person that dies, it's $1 million or $100 million, or it's
It's
whatever
a-
they're fucking.
It's a ridiculous amount of
Yeah.
Now that you bought an Xbox, are you gonna be?
Oh
abducted?
yeah, I'm totally gonna get abducted. Well, they don't abduct you.
Oh.
They trick you, and clearly, I'm easily trickable.
Hey,
Right.
They don't
we got slushies
Yes.
and no crackheads.
And I don't think you smell like milk. I'm in.
Woohoo!
But you finished it?
I finished it. It's
How
only
many
9
episodes? It's 5 episodes.
9.
An
9?
hour or a half?
An hour.
Yeah. I
They're an
finished it
hour
4 a.m.
episode. They're like 50 minutes.
Look, I mean, I've done it.
'Cause
But it's dubbed.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
formula is game, aftermath, game, aftermath.
I hate Aftermath.
The aftermath part is the best part.
I hated the setup too. Like I just liked the game.
The one that you were at is just dry.
You're talking about Hell?
Yes.
Yeah. Mainly,
That episode was very dry,
like,
but
so,
it sets the pace
here's
for
my
the
thing.
entire rest of the series.
I actually really enjoy dubbed movies. I know that's something that would probably be like weird considering everything I hate. But like the old Godzilla movies where it's dubbed. The only thing that annoys me about dubbing a movie, I don't feel like they match. Well, I know it doesn't match the mouth.
Well, yeah, it can.
But they don't match tone. Like, there's no way some of these voices are that high pitched for that looking of like that with the way that guy looks, or the girls and stuff like that. Like it just.
Well,
IP Man?
I've never seen IP.
I can definitely agree with like some dubbing. Well, first dub versus sub. I mean, that's always the argument. I don't pay attention.
Started out as a sub and then turned into dub.
I don't pay enough attention for sub. Like again, I don't sit there. I don't want to sit there and read the bottom of the screen.
Actually, a lot of anime and stuff.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z gets released in Japan before it comes to America.
So it's dubbed first.
Which ruins me if I listen to sub because the Japanese voices are so fucking high pitched as they're yelling, and then you get Chris Sabat who does Vegeta's voice like all the way to the fucking basement.
But like I've gotten annoyed like the people that watch regular show like English shows with subs on. That even bothers me too because like I find myself reading the subtitles and not paying attention to the fuck going on. Not to mention you get a sneak peek of what's happening because the subtitles are always ahead.
It's totally a girl thing.
Yeah.
It's a girl thing.
But anyway, back to like I do prefer dubs because I don't pay attention. But you're right, like they do seem to find a fun time trying to match up tones.
Yeah. So like if you're not paying attention and you just look at the screen when they're talking and it's like, what? That was not what I was visioning.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing, this is probably what bothers me the most about this one. There's an Indian guy in it.
Yes, they explain it.
But why are you dubbing the Indian guy? They're dubbing the Indian guy with a guy doing an Indian guy accent.
Yes.
I mean, I'll give him some
Does this
credit.
guy not have like a real voice that like couldn't do his own lines? Because he's also not speaking their language. Because he doesn't know it.
Yes, that's a true statement, yeah.
So why not just make him an English speaker and let him speak his own fucking like...
And the funny part is, towards the end, there are some characters that speak English.
Like just no dubbing it, just flat out English?
Well, I read the subs.
Get out.
And it says in English.
You said
blah,
girl,
blah, blah.
right?
And
You
I'm
said
like,
girl, right?
Well, no, even in hell, the guy that lends money for the bus,
Yeah.
the guy he lends the money to says in English.
Yeah.
This is what he says.
That's the Indian guy.
Yeah.
That's the Indian guy. And like they're giving him like... I know it's not Hank Azaria, but it feels like it's Apu from the fucking Simpsons doing the voiceover. And it's like, but he's Indian. Like, why do you have to... You telling me he can't do his own voice?
Nope.
They probably third party it out. Like there's probably people that do dubs for it. Like they release it out there. Like yeah, just read the script and talk it over.
Exactly what happened. They
Like,
probably
alright.
didn't watch any of what they were reading. They just read the script with no visuals, and they said best of luck.
Yeah,
So,
and
do
there's
you wanna-
like three guys like us that just go through, read the script out. Like you pick a voice and let's go.
Because like they say things that are excited, but their face isn't excited. They say things that are sad, but they're like smiling. It's like, what is happening?
My biggest gripe about the entire show, and this is a non-spoiler gripe. My tag is Cheever212.
Is that in the thing? There's someone named Cheever212 in your thing?
Well, it's not, the name isn't Cheever, but they refer to everyone by numbers.
So 212 is a character?
Yes.
So now we gotta pay attention to what the fuck happens to 212.
Is it you? Are you doing the thing Brett's doing and just haven't told us?
So I'm just curious, when we go into like the Emmys and all that crap, I don't know what this will qualify for, but could it technically win anything?
Yes.
It could.
Probably win something.
This is by far one of the best TV shows
But-
I've seen.
But it's not.
It'll probably fall under like a fucking foreign category they announced
No,
before
this
the event.
is
But
one of
that's
the-
what I mean, because technically it released elsewhere, and now it's just like a does it technically, what does it qualify for?
It qualifies for everything. Anything that Netflix produces qualifies.
Did they produce
But they
this?
didn't produce.
This is a Netflix exclusive only.
But
Well, they may have bought it from
I was
Cruella.
gonna
This is Netflix exclusive.
So they
only.
they
Then why is
produced
it
it.
dubbed?
I don't know, somebody Google it. Find out.
Because the director is South Korean.
Why doesn't it have Adam Sandler?
No, Netflix does have legit like foreign.
Hubs.
foreign movies. Like they do. There's a lot of Netflix original or
This is the same. The guy that made Squid Game is the same guy that made Moonlight.
So they probably thought it was a really good
The guy,
Korean movie,
so,
and then said, "Hey, dub this for the English viewers."
Probably.
Yeah. So apparently, I had to do some research at 4:30 in the morning.
Because you're that far in now.
I was
You got-
like my mind's reeling. I'm like, is there going to be a season 2? What the fuck? So
oh, yeah, it's a TV show.
I did. So I did some research. Apparently, the guy started writing this show back in 2008.
That seems to be a running theme with like these weird Korean or like Asian horrors. The beginning point is nowhere near when they actually finish it.
Yes.
Like they had this idea and it took them so long to formulate it.
What you're saying is
We have time.
yes.
We have plenty of time. We're gonna go back and look at some shit we put in there in 2013 and went, you know what? That'll work now, which is not true. Not on anything we wrote.
There's a lot more things we gotta look at and go, I can't do that now. Oh no.
Should have shot our shot then and just seen what happens.
Right.
So I have to ask, what was your take on Red Light Green Light? Like, what was your favorite scene in Red Light Green Light?
Well, I had an annoyance with the game.
Okay.
So
The first game, right?
This sounds like
Yeah.
leading into spoilers.
Yeah, it would be for you. You're not on TikTok. That's how I got into it. On TikTok, so people have been
That's
putting
what I
these
wanted to
videos.
know. It was a Facebook. I got a Facebook video that showed me the second game, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, there's people have been just basically clipping it and throwing it out on social media and stuff. So it would be a spoiler to you.
None of this sounds like a selling point. Of
It's a good movie.
I know, or so I've been told. But like, there's all this hype, and then it's like, oh yeah, TikTok loves it. And it's like,
It
oh
depends.
fuck.
I think it's definitely a specific genre.
Did you watch it? Have you watched it?
I watched the first one.
Okay.
So you saw Red Light, Green Light.
Yes.
I didn't think people
That's as far
violated
as,
rules.
That's as far as like because they were hiding behind people.
Well, no, there were some people that weren't moving, and then all of a sudden they were called out.
It was.
Well.
It wasn't.
I thought that's what wasn't that what the timer was for though?
No, before that, like they would be sitting there standing still, and you'd be waiting for like.
So the gripe is they actually did move. If there's any form of body movement,
Well, then all of them would be because they were talking to each other.
not unless they're standing behind someone.
The one guy was laying on his ass, looking up, going ah bah, 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 bah. And then like he goes, okay, whatever he said. But I mean, there was a lot of talking and conversation going on, and a lot of other movements that like, sure, maybe the guy off camera did move, and that's why he's out. But you were watching this scene, and you're clearly looking at the main characters moving and talking, and they take out the background guy. It bothered me because I was like, he didn't move. I was getting really defensive for these people. I guess I was invested in the game.
They fixed it.
They fixed the game. How?
Again, sounds like more spoilers. Look,
That
it's
was
9
spoilers,
o'clock.
yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, okay.
We're done.
Fucking
That- so,
shit.
I
We know
hopefully
what the
we
first
can
one's
have
about.
Well, Red Light, Green Light.
We can
Red
do
Light,
a
Green
pod
Light,
alert on this when you're all caught up.
See, there you go. That sounds like a better idea.
Yeah, I would like to because I'm gonna
That's not
definitely
bad.
bitch about the first episode.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Well, you're,
I just don't want Trish there.
That sounds like an even better idea.
All right, so we're gonna cut this one short today. We're not gonna do trivia or anything like that. I gotta be up early. Gibby, what you got going on?
I stream every Monday. Probably I might switch over to. We'll see what happens the rest of this week because I'm getting fucked massively.
He had a party last night. He had 6 fucking people on.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did.
6 fucking people on?
Dan was on, Cheever was on, I was
I
on,
played
Alan
like
was on, he
3
was
or
on.
4 games last night.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I played like 3
Man,
or
I
4
missed out.
games.
Nobody told me that there was going to be a party.
I played Minecraft for a little bit, then I was playing WoW, then I went back to Minecraft, then I obviously have to finish up a party card now because that's just what I
You
do.
do your own mini gameathons on Monday night?
Like, if I knew there was going to be that many people on, I might have actually stayed. I got invited to go watch the game.
That's where we figured you were.
the footballs at Tyler's.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, because
Yeah.
like I don't know what I'm doing on Minecraft. It's probably just like, you know, Gibby and Dace. And
I
it's
just
like,
ran around in a
They
circle.
all helped me flatten my area. It was great.
I was upset because all the fucking farms are broken.
Oh, yeah.
oh well, evidently that's a bug. Well, I mean, tentative bug. That-
Well, all
so,
of them
like,
are broken. If you go
according-
there and they spawn
no,
in, they
hold on,
break. So you
hold
have
on.
to fix it when it...
According to Mr. Silent Whisper,
Mhm.
who's been, I guess, our guru, because that seems like what most of our farms were built on. So the two technical he says they're bugs is one, the looting sword not working. Like the looting sword doesn't work if you're not using the sword, period. But like, so he's like, that's a bug. And he's like, also tridents despawn if you leave the chunk. And he's like, so that's technically a bug. And then he doubled down on, but technically trident killers were also a bug that we just learned to be cool with, so don't know for sure what's or how it's going to get fixed.
So you know how you push that minecart into the leaves or whatever for the, and I don't know if it's the leaves, we pushed it in for the
oh, yeah, for the
Ravager farm.
Yeah.
I think it's also, it's used in a couple of our farms.
The minecart despawned?
The minecart breaks now, and then it gets sucked in, and then it's spit out through whatever what's it called this. It's annoying.
Oh.
So that doesn't happen. Ravagers don't go down a 2x2 square no more.
Yeah, no,
so they're stuck up there for a definite time.
He pointed out, and they fight the water more than they used
should.
to.
Yeah. So
so it sounds like they put in a big patch to fix a lot of bugs, but also brought us some new ones.
Yay!
And break all the fucking farms.
So I haven't actually even gone to the Guardian farm because I just assumed it's destroyed.
It's probably better to not right now.
Point,
right now you don't want to load anything in. We don't have to just in case they fix a bug.
Aaron.
Aaron probably went and checked all the fucking farms and went, well, fuck.
All the trading huts. Fucked.
Why?
They spawn outside of the containment things.
Nice.
They won't spawn inside that confined area we have anymore. So I went to Dan's place. They went to sleep for one night, and then I'm just like, oh, whatever. I'll just stay here because there was like so many of us on. The next night they all spawned outside, and I was like, oh my god. So now I'm just chasing around the fucking trying to figure out which ones are which.
God damn it, Mojang, you're on our shit list now too.
Welcome to the douche zone.
I don't know if anybody went to your place.
Probably. I'm sure Alan. I'm sure. I guarantee
he went while we were on.
I guarantee you, Alan went to my place.
As long as he's not there when they wake up, I think you're fine. But if they wake up when you're there, you're fine.
Guarantee you, he went. Just anything that could go wrong by somebody being in my place, he was there.
So yeah, they might be running around.
He probably stopped by my raid farm, so that loaded in, so that minecart could break. He probably stopped by my mob farm, so those tridents could despawn. Like, it's all fucked, and I didn't even get on to fuck it.
That's right. And I don't know when
this is why I wanted to move farther away.
Anyway, so I stream every Monday.
You're not wrong.
I
didn't go. I just flatted land.
I'm gonna just sneak off to like 100,000. I won't tell you guys where I'm at.
That's right.
And I'll just
keep for the next couple patches.
And that's just my line of chunks. You won't be able to take these line right here, but
point it out in the nether. So when you spawn,
it just spawned it. Yeah.
Up in that chunk.
Yep.
Right.
There you go. Well, and then I gotta destroy everything in the nether to prove that I was ever there, and just be gone for fucking ever.
Yep.
But so that's that. What else is there? So I might get New World. I don't know when, and I'm probably start streaming that, unless we actually get back into Minecraft.
I mean, I've actually been committed, so
yeah, but his commitment level is probably gonna trash soon.
I mean, it depends.
Get rid of his fucking shit hut.
Yeah.
What you got going on?
I tried to stream on Saturday.
Keyword tried.
It said test.
Test.
I don't think my laptop can handle it.
I feel that.
My laptop's getting there.
I feel that.
All the video editing, I think, is taking a toll on it.
So that's where I'm at. So maybe soon when I get a new computer.
I feel that. Gibby.
Frank, what you got going on?
Nothing. I pop in here and there. Whatever. I mean, normally I'll be on Minecraft. Occasionally, depends on what else I'm doing.
That's right.
That's about it.
Dace Tagular Mind drops every Monday wherever podcasts are available. This week we talked about Weird Al Yankovic.
Like I said, we.
Yeah, I talked to myself.
That's right.
Yeah,
there's the Dace Man ego.
Yeah, it's.
And then there is the name we don't say, Dace.
Yeah, just those things. Then Jersey Bullies dropped today. Sorry it dropped a little bit late, but it is out there. They talk about Ben Simmons, and by they I mean we talk about Ben Simmons and.
Should just said I.
Philadelphia Phillies. Tomorrow will be my stream. I don't know I'm thinking about doing the Super Nintendo version of Metroid since Metroid Dread comes out next week.
If you decide Minecraft.
That's what happened last time.
That's right.
I tricked him last time.
He tricked me. I went live with Super Mario World. And he's like, "Hey, want to play Minecraft?" And I went, "You got me."
Yeah.
And I put Minecraft on.
Jared's not streaming. Fuck.
Yeah. And there was like, there's another Minecraft night. So we did a lot of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty. Remember, October 15th, starting at noon, I'll be doing my 24-hour.
Oh shit, that's coming out.
I don't know what to call it.
Dace-a-thon.
Dace-a-thon. Because it's not a game-a-thon.
I know you don't want it to be that, but...
Yeah, like if you donate money, it's not going to charity. I'm going to buy some tacos and eat them live on stream.
Slurpees.
But we might have Xbox Series X games during that stream.
I started practicing Mario World 3.
I almost played that last week, and I went, I'm going to play things I'm going to want to play during this 24-hour stretch and then not know what to play at the 24-hour stretch.
And that's how we ended up
it with you.
That's how we ended up in
I'm
Minecraft.
trying to do every level without any power-ups.
Yeah.
So this way I can just, when it's my turn, jump in, beat the level, and just keep going without hindering you. So this way you can finally beat the game.
I don't think I've beaten any classic game except for Sonic. I really don't. Like, I know I've gotten all the way to the end on some of these things, but never crossed the
Super
finish
Mario
line.
Brothers?
We're beating SMB3.
Wait, you never played Metroid?
I don't even know if I've beaten most of those games, to be honest.
God.
I just, you get to a certain, like, even The Legend of Zelda, I know I've beaten most of those dungeons, but I don't think I've ever actually beaten the game.
That
A Link to the Past is a good way. Have you ever done Yoshi's Story? The one with Baby Mario for the SNES?
No. I wasn't an SNES guy. I wasn't an SNES guy, so all that shit's new to me.
Neither did I, but I played on the Game Boy Advance.
But I played, like, Link's Awakening might have been the first game I actually beat, which was for the Game Boy at the time. Now it's on the Switch redone.
No, A Link to the Past was originally for the SNES, released to the Game Boy Advance, and then Link's Awakening XD is actually a different game than Link's Awakening for the original SNES.
I am hoping, praying, that these emulators come out before the 15th. For the 64 and the Sega Genesis on the Nintendo Switch. They said October. They didn't give us a date. It would be nice if it popped out like middle of the month.
Ask your guys at GameStop.
Well, it's Nintendo hiding this information. I
Well,
mean,
no, they have to know when something's coming.
I was going to say
their
that
Nintendo Direct was about... Oh, we didn't even talk... That happened.
Womp, womp.
Anyway, the Nintendo Direct had 4 announcements that said we're going to have a Direct later to tell you about it.
Oh, well,
Like next...
Yesterday.
Yeah, they got an Animal Crossing one coming up. They've got a Smash Brothers one coming up.
They did, because they announced there's a new Kirby game coming out for the Switch.
Yeah, that was the other day. That's what I just said.
Yeah. Oh.
They're all dead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because the Kirby game looks pretty fun. It's not a side-scroller. It's actually like an open-world type thing. But yeah, that's going to do it for us here on the Dace Man Show. So for the few,
For my chains.
for the prep,
And a whale.
and for the Dace-tacular, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Remember, basement dwellers, stick to the protocol.
Bullshit!
What's up, basement dwellers? I hope you enjoyed the latest Basement Protocol Productions creation. I'm Chris the Dace Man Dace.
I'm Frank.
And we want to drop some social media plugs on you. Check us out on Twitter at the BPP Official for all our tweeting needs, or you go over to Instagram at the BPP Official as well for all our picture needs.
Or Facebook/Basement Protocol Productions, or YouTube/Basement Protocol Productions.
And if you're somebody who likes live, non-stop action content, you can go over to twitch.tv/Basement Protocol.
Or if you just like the internet in general, you can go to www.basementprotocolproductions.com. Either way you do it, doesn't matter. We'll see you next time.